different breed. I'm a different breed. I'm a different culture. All I got for horse horchata is a carne asada, and that booty was wetter. Oh, my man just quit. Come on, bro. I can't even do nothing, bro. Can't be quitting like that, bro. Come on, bitch. Oh, my controller's about to die. Fuck. All I got is 4 horse horchata. I'm on a 2-game win streak right now, so I was like, fuck it, might as well just start. Yo, that new Blueface was him though. All I got is 4 horse horchata. It's a carne asada, and that booty was wetter. Oh, my man got a mic. Hell yeah. I ain't got a mic. Oh, yeah. Hey, brother, can you hear me? Alright, for sure. I hope you know you about to lose.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, you about to score. Oh, never mind.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a quick pass to Richardson. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. If you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
Now Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On on first down. It's Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, Peterson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Haskins on 3rd down.
Got him. Oh, off mine.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, wow.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Peterson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I was laughing you just get 3 points or no points.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I told you. I knew it. Told you, stupid.
He
I knew
rifles
you.
one that's intercepted.
I knew you better than
Picked up by the
RPO.
former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Thank you.
He's at the 50, the 30,
Thank
20,
you.
10, 5.
Nah.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
I'm weak.
So
Oh,
they
shit, I'm
escape,
weak.
so to speak, maintaining the
funny.
football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was,
said,
because
"Let's go,
that's what
Madden."
defense is talking about. Getting the football
shit, I'm
and
weak.
either advancing it the other way or just getting
Touchdown.
possession
Oh, you got
and
a
turning it
touchdown.
over to their offense. That can be a little bit
Damn, I really
deflating.
gave you that. That's
Exactly
crazy.
right. A lost opportunity.
It's all good.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Just don't run the
That
RPO.
last
again,
catch
please.
short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Haskins.
Oh, my way.
And that's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target.
Damn, I gave
and it's
you-
3rd
I
and
just-
short. Not
That's
sure
a
what happened
7
out there, but it
point.
looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He gets it to Sims, complete.
Okay.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the fooled it all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Haskins now hitting on 80% of his
run that.
passes in the early going.
Bosa,
8
come
of
on.
10. It's first
Run
down.
that,
Now,
bro, come
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Damn, you
with that
chewing clock.
incompletion, a chance to mention
my
the awards
God.
now with the season over. Lamar
I haven't touched
Jackson,
the
as we
ball in offense
speculated,
a
he's the
single time.
MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh,
You
Lamar's
still have
coach.
0 points.
Michael
That's
Thomas,
crazy.
Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most famous isn't the right word, the most attention to and the one that they want trumpeted the most, that's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Mike 57. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this is incomplete.
Sorry, I just think they're running the ball. Hey.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he takes it
2
in.
clock, bro. Oh my God.
Washington.
Oh my God.
Adrian Peterson, 28 yards. As
You
his
missed
guys
2
are
o'clock the
first
whole
on the
time.
scoreboard here this afternoon. So they get the ball
You
on
scared
the
or
opening
what?
drive. They take it in for
21
the
plays? Oh my
Right
God.
away. Everyone
21
talks about wanting to do
plays.
that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First
I
5
know,
minutes of the game,
21,
who's gonna
damn.
set the tone?
I'll
Who's
give you
gonna
props
take
for that. I'll
control?
give you props.
Guess
I'll
who
give
just
you
did?
props.
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're
I
scoring
know.
that quickly against, you probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I need a score. I can't run this right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
This one. This one.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's caught inside
He's too slow. He's too slow. He's too slow. I saw it from the beginning. I told you. That's a touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin, 68 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
It was going to happen the other way. I missed. I think I feel like that.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I can't kick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead in? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by
You
Alexander.
get my 7
He's
back.
going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I get my 7 back.
Second interception for him now here in
you're
this
not supposed to
first
have
half.
something.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Blitzes in this game are so OP. Crazy.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
You did not just do that. Come on, bro. That was fun.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Give me another touchdown. Oh, he's right there. He's open.
No. Down he goes again.
He's open.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He's open.
12, fellas, here we go. 6-6, pull it high. Flag. Check. 11. 11. 11.
Watch the ship.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Hey, gun.
53. Check 53. Hey, let's
Get on.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Did you take out Josh Norman?
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I kind of need him to be in right now.
Hey, Mike 20.
They're not ready for this,
Are you
man.
playing
One,
man up
Omaha.
3D?
I got this.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Into double
really?
coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson
I think I'm
picks it.
better. I like that.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, pick that, son.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back, Charles.
Yes. Yo, what's your favorite
ready
NFL
to go
team?
for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken at his 4. And some room to work. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. The special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They go with Thompson again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now Haskins, third and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Here we go on fourth down. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Montez Sweat. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Here's Haskins to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Oh, what is this defense?
To try again after the sack. Haskins.
Oh,
and now he'll tuck it and run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Here's Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Geis. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Darius Geis denied. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
And he can't throw. He's
Maybe the
open.
turning point they need. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on it and drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good pick up there, a 22.
Come on, Madden.
Now Haskins on 1st down.
Block.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down now. It's Peterson.
That was a good play. That was a good play.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Complete. Richardson has it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Haskins will throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Looking to throw, Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins.
Ooh, that's a nice row.
Open man, it's Vernon
Oh,
Davis.
that's a nice row.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now Haskins, he's going to let it fly.
Go get that.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
57's right. Coming to you, coming to you. 57's the mark.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And this one complete to Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Haskins. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo looking to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 52 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one.
28?
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Williams. And And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis,
interception,
return for touchdown. Door closed.
Hey, GG, man.
Gold able to
GG.
touchdowns at 21.
It is what it is.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
It is what it is.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Look at that.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
There can be more fair. The Niners are too OP. They too nice with it. Too nice with it. Too nice with it. I don't know who's watching, but if you're watching, just know I will run you in this game. It is what it is. Now we about to be Seattle, my team. Gotta make my changes real quick. My changes real quick. And we gon' hide. I can never say it is what it is. Where is Griffin at? 20 of us, that's 20 right outside my lesson. Get it right. Whoa. You can be like, oh, you're too slow. Alright, so whoever's watching this, you're gonna see. Hey, comment. I don't know who you are. Comment. But you gotta see how nasty I am. Don't try my patience. I know for a fact I will beat you. It is what it is.
The video.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I want to see it.
No. Nope, nope, nope. Look at him.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their foot.
Come on.
Seen a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Big Ben.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What it is. We all got corona.
First carry for James Conner. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 36, Roethlisberger. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang. Completion on 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is White on the screen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's complete to White. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shot. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a steal.
How cute.
The Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
He said,
game.
yes, you will. He is what it is. He is what it is.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And I know he is too.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now I can finally use my playbook.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
I just set up a quick dot. I got picked.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Do that again,
Instead, it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger.
Oh, thank you. Thank
He's
you.
trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Nick Malore. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Penny, a first down carry. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, they knew my sub. Oh.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh,
so after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Lockett. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
Easy. Check. Hey, alert.
Now Wilson on first down. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Kill, turn up. Check 26. Check 3. Joker.
Check.
Shoot. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Again, Wilson. Gets it to Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bang out.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They shakes him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And his Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Is that like my job now or something? Is my job now? Nah, because your child and your husband was sick.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll rifle this one deep right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. 9 seconds to play, and likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Line's 50, line's 50. Go. Easy. Switch.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger staying on his feet, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Okay. We're going to change it up a bit. It's not letting me run my screen. Why would we do that?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
TJ Watt.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the totality of approaches when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wilson.
Oh, you have to catch that.
A lot of
Like,
contact,
that's
no
not even a
call, and it's
question.
third
You have to
down.
catch that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He's chasing on. Come on. Go. Check four. 55 Mike.
I need blocking.
Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, you don't want to play anymore?
He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. On first down, Wilson. And a tip. And it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would be a lot better. But the bottom line.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Bro, where are you getting all
He
these
finds his
dots
man
from?
Johnson. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
50 seconds to Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll look to run with Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's into the clear. The 40. The 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team?
Blue face.
From coast to
Hey, that was a
coast,
good throw.
end
Keep
zone
that
to
up.
end zone.
That was a good throw. I like
Tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum.
He's
right?
locking me up.
I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
I have to.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That was living the dream.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I don't think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Roethlisberger will throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quadri.
These guys living their dream.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Hey, enjoy it while I watch,
7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. They'll toss it to Penny. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Here we go. Here we go.
They keep it with Penny on
that
1st
dude
down.
doesn't go.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
19.
On 2nd down, here's Penny.
Still got the tackle.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Reload.
4th down. Here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Another try for Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
If I don't score a touchdown,
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. Here's Wilson.
Oh, he read it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Probably watch TV there.
4th quarter, you're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. He's got a man complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. scores. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being a...
I'm gonna just throw it over the top. Over the top. He said he talking about that shit. Dot. Dot.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Talking about that shit. Dot. I appreciate
and no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's 50. All day.
Alert.
Throwing now is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively...
They've got his man complete. Tyler Lockett past the 20.
Oh, my God. I knew I was going to score.
Yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Let's bring it. Slam. Switch.
Easy.
I don't think I'm going to score.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and they've taken the lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, dig. Now all I got to do is take coverage. If I had an easy button, I would press it.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Thank you. Thank you,
It's intercepted.
To the crib.
He's not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Thank you. All I want for a horse her tata.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. The end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Mexican.
Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. T.J. Watt. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss. Hey, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you...
I would hate to play against me. I talk so much trash. Hey, who's watching my live? Comment. Who's watching the live? Because if you want the work too, we can get it.
Let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
You know what my record is? I have 25 subscribers. Another person watching? Okay. That's what I like to see. Let's look at my record. I don't know my record. Let's like the top 100 first. My record is like... Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. 148, 127, 6 game win streak. Pretty who should I be? I haven't been the Ravens in forever. Let's be the Ravens. When I play with the Ravens, I use this playbook because they have a run play for Lamar, but I don't know. I'm gonna try my new scheme with the Ravens, see how this works out. Let's see how that works. 99 speed Lamar? I think so. Oh yeah, this could work with Marquise Brown. Yeah, this could work. Willie Sneed, Roberts, yeah. And I got my boy Earl Thomas. I love Earl Thomas in this game. If I played in a real Madden tournament, I would get whooped. I would get trash.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Houston Texans. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep.
Do some changes real quick. Oh, my boy got a mic. Let's go. Oh, he's listening to. What are you listening to? Hey, what's up, dog? You ready to lose? You want to bet money on cash? Hold it. After the first, how about we both do one drive and then we decide on that? Cause I don't know how you play. You're a complete stranger. Alright, I'm down. I know. That's just me. I love talking shit. That's me.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 55.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, Judon. That's what I mean.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. 20, 10, touchdown.
All right. I'll do that.
74 yards. As his guys are able to strike first
I'll
here
bet.
in this
I'm
opening
down.
quarter.
Yeah.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your
All
first
right.
one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, The second one was the payoff. See. That was the big one.
We'll see. And I'm live streaming this too, so they're going to see too. I said I'm live streaming this, so people watching going to see this too. Hold it. I'm trying out this new scheme. We're gonna see if it works.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And from the 25, they... If you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Check back. Mike. Right there in the middle. 55.
Now Jackson on first down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Dot.
They'll take it into the end.
Dot.
Mark Andrews.
You promised me I'm not going to win?
Yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Whoa.
Whistles and a flag.
I just give him the yards
back. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw on second is Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Thank you. Thank you.
In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Jackson.
You didn't see that coming. Not at all.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Oh!
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is...
We really do.
You run a really tight
We really do.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Let's go. Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Dummy. Oh, come on. That's a touch.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Second
Bro, I'm
down
done with
throw
that.
for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll try and run. Ingram, and running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field.
You're going to lose $5.
A chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good.
You're going to lose $5.
They take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Alrighty. Let's D up. I got Marlon Humphrey, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep.
D up.
No, they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, he's got the hook up to Miller.
Ain't that weak up,
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's a weak route.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson, it's incomplete. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know what we're going to do till then.
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020.
I know you wanted Hopkins.
Right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, all that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do. Oh, the ball's out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the
why you not sliding like he's not a quarterback?
I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage.
What happened?
But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
He's a fullback. He's a fullback.
Fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play moves
I'm from California. What about you?
It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Alabama. I'm from the Bay, San Jose, California.
And they'll get him down after
I'm from the Bay, San Jose, California, San Jose.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get. That's
I'm going to get a first every time on that. Come on now.
It's not a very successful play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it?
I'm just setting up.
Go play action.
I'm just setting up what I want.
But in this situation,
but you're not giving it to me.
Give it to your back. Let him pick
nah,
up a first down.
It's gonna come. I'm gonna tell you when it happens.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Mike, 55.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh, he's open. Oh, he's open. He's open. Oh, he's open. Oh, he's open. He's open. He was open.
His 2nd sack.
My tight end was open.
So
oh my God, he was
Cook
open.
to punt it away. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh yeah, you got Watt. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna double.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Jim, boom, boom. Hey, alert 3.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Dummy.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On first down, Watson. Stepping up, he'll try.
You haven't learned your lesson
He'll
yet,
get
bro.
8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on
You're
the clock.
not getting robbed.
Fuller was the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
I don't think so.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam.
Bet time on that. I'll bet time on it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
They're not
2
teasing
still
you.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA
They're
Sports.
not.
The Ravens ready to receive
Because
it. And they got the lead
you're
as
not
well
sliding.
as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line.
You missed the field goal. They didn't. You did.
Across the 20
You
to the
did.
21-yard line.
Not against me, at least. Like you said I wasn't going to win, but look at the score
Raven
now.
offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Yeah, okay.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite
I'm up 3 with the ball. Think about it.
breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So from the
A&A
36
lead.
now, 1st and 10.
A&A lead.
Ingram. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ingram again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Hey, check right. Watch it, push him back. Push him back. Watch the safety trick.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he gets
That's too easy. Come on now.
Across the 45 before going out. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
You did, but I still got more people open.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, Lamar. Lamar.
He was trying to get it to
Dude,
Seth
he's
Roberts.
wide open.
And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
That's 3, huh? Oh, don't tell me he's X
Now
factor.
after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Here we go. Check 52. Check 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down.
That's called lead pass.
The Texans' 32-yard
That's called lead
line.
pass. That's why I'm about to win this game. Damn.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's good.
You're not gonna switch your player?
15 yards there.
When you're a player of his stature,
You gotta switch your player on
just
that.
circle the games
You're
on your
not gonna
team's
give that.
calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Let's go. Hey, check right. Watch it. Hustle. I don't know why this team showed up. Mark 55. I'm coming for you, son. Yup, go.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's too easy, man. It's too easy.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here
Right down the
defensively.
middle.
6 DBs in the game.
I'm calling touchdown. I don't know. I'm calling touchdown.
Now it's Ingram. And he won't have the
You want me to?
touchdown, but he will have the first down. As
That's
he's
like saying you want to give me $5. Get out of that formation. Oh my God. You do not want to win.
It's been a very hotly contested
why would
game
you
to this
say
point.
that?
Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Oh, because you're
as
going
we
to
get
run
set for
commit.
the fourth quarter. It's a game
Dude,
of a
I'm going to do
yard,
that all
and it'll set
game.
up
Well,
second
look at the
and
clock.
goal.
Look at the clock.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in.
That's 7.
As the Ravens push further out in front.
I'm going to miss, though.
A 1-yard run on first down, another one on
Now let's
second.
lock up.
It doesn't
One
do much
pick,
for the yards
and that's
per
the
carry
game.
average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations,
Yes,
do you
I know
show
you're
the
gonna throw a
6
pick.
points scored, or do you show the yards per carry
I'm
first?
showing the
Marlon
6
Humphrey,
points.
watch.
No doubt about it. And his team
Marlon Humphrey
benefits.
or
They don't care
Earl
about yards
Thomas?
per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And he is out of bounds here on
Marlon
the
Humphrey or
return.
Earl Thomas. Watch this.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Check 39.
Oh, he gonna run a
First down, it's
screen.
Watson. It's complete to
Yeah.
Fuller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
We there.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation,
Thank
everything is
you.
sped up.
Thank you.
The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does, read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
That's all me.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again
We're
for
in
the
the screen
41.
and though.
He's got Fuller.
Give me that! Give me that! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's it! That's exactly. Thank you. Hey, where my 5 at? Where my 5 at? Run me my 5. He gonna quit! He gonna quit! Run me my 5, bro. Where my 5 at? Where is my 5, bro? People don't know I really do this, man. I'm gonna end it on that, bro.